Good evening, Bellwood Quizzers. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, it's nearly 7 o'clock. You know what that means. It's the first Bellwood Quiz of 2021. Are you ready to be dazzled? Good evening, Bellwood Quizzers. Happy New Year. Yeah, we're in the Bellwood rave, having it massive. Aye. Anyway, we are here, week 39 for the quiz. Can you believe it? Wow. Well, welcome to the first quiz of 2021. We've got 5 quizzes again for you this week. All the questions are relating to events that took place last year or on New Year's days or eves in years gone by. Oh, yes. So I hope you like the outfit. Yeah, I just borrowed it from Tony just down the street. He's got loads of these. He loves them. Anyway, good evening, Stuart, Sophie, Richard, Dad, Karen, hello, Sean, Shabba, Disco Madness, absolutely. Everybody else who's there, Barbara, Richard. Shall we crack on with the quizzes? Because I know we've got a lot of things to do tonight. So I've got my shell suit on. Let's get the party started. Here we go with the first quiz of the year. It's called Lockdown Recall. Ooh, it's questions that happened during the lockdown. Oh, nasty. Here we go. Quiz number 1, Shabba. So here we go. Question number 1. What date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? So what date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? What was the date? Oh, do you remember? Just tell me. And question number 2. According to Forbes, which entrepreneur became the first person in history to have a net worth more than $200 billion. Oh, the greedy devil. But what was that person's name? Think of a massive company, and you've got it right. But what's that person's name? And number 3, whose statue was torn down and thrown into the Bristol Harbour? So what was the name of that person? The statue that was thrown into Bristol Harbour. Do you remember that during the lockdown? Write it down, number 3. And number 4, where did Dominic Cummings drive to in order to test his eyesight? What a plank. But where did he drive to? What was the name of the place that he went to? Anybody remember that one? And question number 5, what was the name of Joe Biden's wife who will become the First Lady in 2021? So what's the name of Joe Biden's wife who will become the First Lady in 2021? Eve, you need to write your answers down. Don't ping them on your comments. Just write your answers down. That would be awesome. Number 6, which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers to be extended in 2020? So which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers to be extended in 2020. Can you believe that's last year? And number 7, name the scheme that ran through August to encourage people to enjoy meals in restaurants, cafes and pubs. So what was the name of that scheme that ran through August to encourage people to eat in restaurants and pubs? What was it called? And number 8, what generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? So what generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? Come on, Kevin Lynn, write it down. Is Bar El Mardo on tonight? Or are they having a rest? And number 9, in which Chinese city was COVID-19 first identified? So in which Chinese city was COVID-19 first identified? Dead easy. And question number 10, how did Captain Tom Moore raise more than £32 million for the NHS? So how did Captain Tom Moore raise more than £32 million for the NHS? Question 10. And number 11, which country sent an unmanned space probe to the moon? So which country sent an unmanned space probe to the moon? Question 11. And number 12, what does COVID-19 stand for? What's its full name? What's COVID-19's full name? Do you remember? It was last year. And question 13, which social media app did Donald Trump try to block in the USA? So which social media app did Donald Trump try to block in the US? Ooh, 13, is it your lucky number? And question 14, what was the name of Boris Johnson's baby born in 2020? So what was the name of Boris Johnson's baby born in 2020? One more to go of lockdown madness. And question 15, who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown? So who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown? What was that person's name? Do you remember? Write it down if you do. So, how did we all find that? Was it quite tricky? Or was it quite good? Oh, well done. Anyway, we're back at the disco. Let's get some groovy music going. Yeah. Anyway, shall we mark quiz number 1? Here we go then. So what date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? On March the 23rd was the answer. James, easy, easy, easy. Just you wait. So March the 23rd for number 1. Question number 2. According to Forbes, which entrepreneur became the first person in history to have a net worth more than $200 billion? So it was Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon. Oh, of course it was. Number 3. Whose statue was torn down and thrown into Bristol Harbour? That name was Edward Colston. Remember that one some months ago now, wasn't it? And where did that idiot Dominic Cummings drive to in order to test his eyesight, so he said? It was Barnard Castle. Barnard Castle. Number 5, what's the name of Joe Biden's wife, who will become the first lady in 2021? Anybody get this one? Anybody? 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 No. Dr. Jill Biden. Dr. Jill Biden. James, you just need to write your answers down on a piece of paper. And then you can mark them that way. Fabulous. So let's crack on to number 6. Which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers to be extended in 2020. Do you remember him? What was his name? It was Marcus Rashford. And number 7, name the scheme that ran through August to encourage people to enjoy meals and restaurants, pubs and cafes. It was called Eat Out to Help Out. Bin Man. Mrs. Biden. All right, Linda. I thought you put Bin Man. I couldn't read it there. Cheeky devils. Eat Out to Help Out was that one. Number 8. What generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? And that was the iPhone 12. Number 9. In which Chinese city did COVID-19 be first identified? Wuhan was the name, of course it was. And how did Captain Tom Moore raise more than £32 million for the NHS? Anybody remember this one? He walked 100 laps round his garden. Of course he did. Number 11, which country sent an unmanned space probe to the moon? And that was China. Dodgy that, wasn't it? And number 12, what does COVID-19 stand for? It's Coronavirus Disease 2019, if you please. 13, which social media app did Donald Trump try to block in the US? And that was TikTok. And 14, we're nearly there. What was the name of Boris Johnson's baby born in 2020? Wilfred Laurie Nicholas Johnson. Blimey, what a mouthful. And number 15, who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown? And of course, that was Joe Wicks. You're absolutely right. Anyway, tot up your scores out of 15. Let's see how you all did. Come on, Bellwood Quizzers, pop your answer down. So, Linda, you think it's 36 million now. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see how we go. Kathy, 11. Fabulous. Well done, Kathy. That's a very good score. Shelley smashed it with a 9. Curtis, you're on fire this year. 13. Julie got an 11. Well done, Julie. Dad, a poor 4. That's not too bad. Somebody else got 11. Again, you need to click that link at some point just so we can see your name. A 9, pal. Mandy Thompson, 13. Well done, man. Fabulous. Kev and Lynn, 11 for us at number 3. Well done. Linda, 14. That's a good start. Janice, 7. Andy, that isn't bad at all. 9 out of 15. Well done. Pete got an 11. Barbara had an 11 as well. Grace, 13. Thanks to Emily here. Zoe, 12 from you. Well done, the Sprats. Well done. Sophie, that is a party on a stick. Well done. Somebody else got a 10. James, 12. Fabulous. Well done, James. That's a good start for the week. Jane, a 10. Well done. Richard Dixon, 11. That's not bad with a hangover. Better than your normal score, I think. Karen, 13. Fabulous. Well done. Lee, Happy New Year with an 8. Well done. Guy Sankey, hello. 8. Stuart, fabulous. 8. Somebody else got a 9. Fabulous. Sarah, hello again. 14, fabulous. Mandy got an 11. And Yvonne, a lovely 9. Well done. Fabulous scores for the first quiz. So, excuse me, what's going on there? Oh, we've got the smoke machine going. Shall we get some music going as well? I think my hat's falling off tonight, and it's not good. Let's lose the hat. Shall we start the party again with quiz number 2? Quiz number 2 is TV trivia. So things that have happened in the last year on the TV. Oh, yeah. Do you like the shell suit? It's fabulous, isn't it? It fits perfectly. Anyway, let's start. Quiz number 2, TV trivia. You ready to write your answers down? Here we go. Shabba. So question number 1, who won Love Island in 2020? So what was the name of the person that won Love Island in 2020? And question number 2, what's the name of the man who cheated in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The scandal that was turned into an ITV drama called Quiz at 2020. So who is the name of the man who cheated in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire TV programme? And then the scandal was made into a TV series, but what was his name? And number 3, which anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate last year? It should be, not this year, because we are now in 2021. So what anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate? How many years of great entertainment? And question number 4, when did Barbara Windsor make her last appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders? Do you remember the year? If you do, we'll pop it down. So when did Barbara Windsor make her last appearance? And number 5, who is the Tiger King whose life and dramas at his private zoo were documented in a Netflix series of the same name? So who is the Tiger King? What's his real name? Anybody remember? Mandy, I know you know this one, but write down the name. Shelley, do you remember it? Very bizarre name, but there we go. Number 6, what was the name of the BBC telethon organised during lockdown in April? So what was the name of the BBC telethon organised during the lockdown in April? Does anybody remember what that was called? I don't even remember it, do you? And number 7, you didn't watch it, Shelley, nor did I. The English Game was a Netflix drama about the origins of which sport? So The English Game was a Netflix drama about the origins of which sport? Just take a guess. And number 8, who replaced Sandy Toksvig as the presenter of the Great British Bake Off? So who replaced Sandy Toksvig as the presenter of the Great British Bake Off? That's question number 8. Ooh. And number 9, what was the name of the TV show that saw celebrities perform whilst disguised as various animals? Sounds a bit like this street. So what was the name of the TV show that saw celebrities perform whilst disguised as various animals? What was the name of the TV show? Anybody remember? And number 10, which castle was I'm a Celebrity filmed in? So what was the name of the castle that I'm a Celebrity was filmed in? You don't have to spell it right, as long as you sort of know exactly, because I'm not going to pronounce it right, so... Can't believe that was last year. Number 11, who replaced Simon Cowell as the judge on this year's series, or last year's series of Britain's Got Talent? So who replaced Simon Cowell as a judge on this Britain's Got Talent? Who was it? Surname of an instrument, if that helps. Probably not, doesn't for me. And number 12, what's the name of the Sky drama starring Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant? And he did kill them. Oh, the naughty man. So what was the name of the Sky drama starring Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant? Avril can spell it. Fabulous. I can't. It's even written down here. You're just down the road from it though, Julie. Anyway, 13. Which quiz show returned in 2020 with Gino D'Acampo as the presenter? So which quiz show returned in 2020 with Gino D'Acampo as the presenter? What was it called? And question number 14. How did Jeff meet his end in Coronation Street? Whoever Jeff is, I have no idea, but how did Jeff meet his end in Coronation Street? Just think of a really bad storyline and you're probably right with that one. Here we go, question 15. Name the pair that made up the Strictly's first ever same-sex couple. So what was the name of the pair that made up Strictly's first ever same-sex couple? Question 15. If you just get the first names, that'll be enough. We've had a busy week. So, how did we get on there? Tell you what, I want some funky music. You ready? Anybody remember this from the 80s? Yes. Hey, Linda, I think this is Mark's tracksuit, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, fabulous. Shall we mark the TV trivia quiz? I think we should. So question 1 was, who won Love Island in 2020? Apparently that was Paige Turley and Finley Tapp, whoever they are, has-beens. What's the name of the man who cheated in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The scandal that was turned into an ITV drama. And the quiz. Do you remember his name? It was Charles Ingram. Charles Ingram. And number 3, which anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate this year? And of course, that was its 60th. Dead easy, that one. And number 4, when did Barbara Windsor last make her appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders? And believe it or not, that was 2016. Wow. Number 5, who was the Tiger King whose life and dramas at a private zoo were documented on a Netflix series under the same name? And his name was Joey Exotic, or Joe Exotic. Number 6, what was the name of the BBC telethon organised during lockdown in April? I never ever remembered this at all. Apparently that was the Big Night In. Don't remember it at all. Number 7, The English Game was a Netflix drama about the origins of which sport? Take a guess. Football. You'd be right. Well done. Number 8, who replaced Sandy Toksvig as the presenter on the Great British Bake Off? And that was Matt Lucas. Of course it was. Number 9. God, we get through these quick, aren't we? What was the name of the TV show that saw celebrities perform whilst disguised as various animals? And that was The Masked Singer. The Masked Singer. And number 10, Julie, just for you. Here we go. Which castle was I'm a Celebrity filmed in? Is it Gwyrich Carroll Castle? Gwrych. Gwyrich, something like that, castle. Anyway, if you've got something that goes, that's about right. 11, who replaced Simon Cowell as a judge on this year's or last year's Britain's Got Talent? That was Ashley Banjo, whoever that is. Was it in some dance troupe or something? What's the name of the Sky drama starring Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant? That was The Undoing. If you've not watched it yet, he did it. Number 13, which TV show returned in 2020 with Gino D'Acampo as the presenter? Anybody? Family Fortunes, that's right. 14, how did Jeff meet his end in Coronation Street? Don't really care, but he fell off a roof, apparently. And number 15, what was the name of the first same-sex pair on Strictly Come Dancing? Anybody get that? Nicola Adams and Katia Jones. So Nicola Adams and Katia Jones. So tot up your scores. Let's see how you did out of 15. Come on, Bellwood Quizzers. I hope we've got some brain boxes in there. So how did we all get on? Some tricky questions in there. Dad, stupendous too. Oh, not to worry, Dad. There are some tricky questions. You will get some more, I'm sure of it. Pete, good score with 10. Mandy Smart, got a 12. Well done. Zoe, a 10. Fabulous. Well done, darling. Andy, 7 out of 15. That's not bad considering. It depends what you consider, but well done. Janice, a 3. Don't worry, they'll get easier. Curtis, smashed it with a 13. Well done. Kathy with a 12. Somebody got 7. Well done. Sarah Hilton, a poor 8. I would be happy with an 8. I really would. Well done, Sarah. Linda, an embarrassing 3. Mark was no help. Mark, come on. Just because I've got your shell suit, stop it. Well done, Julian Averill. 11. Smashed it. Well done. Mandy, don't watch British. Nor do I. It's a load of rubbish. But 4's not bad, Mandy. 4's not bad. Grace. I had no clue of Love Island at all, but 12's a good score, Grace. Well done. 11 out of 15, James. I can hear you scream holla. Well done. Well done, James. Awesome. Dan and Carl. 9 out of 15. Well done. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Guy, worst ever 4. Don't worry about it, Guy. It's fine. Yvonne. Hi. Happy New Year. A 9. That's a very good score. Another 9 for Shelley. Kev's got a huge 9. Oh, well done. Jane, 11. Well done, Jane. Sarah Hilditch, 14. I tried to ring you before to see if you wanted to do, you know. Might give you a tinkle in a minute. Sophie, 6. You only have BBC One. Yeah. To be honest, it's all a load of rubbish anyway, so it doesn't matter. Have another drink, Sophie. Stuart, 12. Well done, Karen. A 7 out of 15. That's all right. That is exactly it, Avril. Yeah. Don't ask me to say it, though. Barbara, 9. Good score, Barbara. Lee, I'd be happy with a 7 as well. Richard Dixon, 9. You have to start boning up on a bit of crap telly. 7, whoever that was, awful, but well done. 11 from Clarence T. Well done, Clarence T. Well done. So, it's back again. I don't know what's going on there. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Got that smoke. I think it's time just to take a quick 45-second break. Can run to the loo very quickly. And then we will start with quiz number 3, blah, blah, blah. So in the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger,
I'll be back.
See you in 45. So we are back. I've just been doing a bit of mixing on my decks. Are you ready to listen? You'll like this. You ready? Yes, look at that. It's perfect. Fabulous. Doing a good job here. Anyway, we will crack on with quiz number 3. Blah, blah, blah is its name. And it is just questions relating to the last year. And just things that have just happened at some point in some time. But let's crack on. Quiz number 3, blah, blah, blah. You ready? Then we'll have a break. Don't you worry about it, quizzes. Here we go. Quiz 3, blah, blah, blah. So, some tricky questions, I think. I don't know. So, what was the name of Elon Musk and Grimes' baby born in 2020? I'll give you a clue. It's that absolutely random letters. So, if you get anything near it, you might as well just have a point now. Bugger it. Have a point. Stupid name. Ridiculous. And question 2. Bobby Ball was part of which legendary comedy duo act? So Bobby Ball was part of which legendary comedy duo act? So what was the other one? So it was Bobby Ball and who else? Write it down, Bellwood Quizzes. And question number 3. Which big birthday did Kim Kardashian celebrate in 2020? Pain in the backside, them lot, aren't they? But which big birthday did she celebrate in 2020? If you don't know, just stick down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the one. Write that one down. Perfect. And number 4. Jessie Nelson left Little Mix in December. What year did they win the X Factor? Ooh. So Jessie Nelson left Little Mix in December. But what year did they win the X Factor? I'll give you a clue. It's either 2010, 2011 or 2012. You choose. And number 5. What's the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? So what's the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? What's it called? Does anybody know out there? Starts with the Thursday. Then you have to get the next 2 words. Giving away the questions here. And question number 6. How did Joe Wicks raise 1.5 million for children in need? So how did Joe Wicks raise 1.5 million for children in need? What did he do? Does anybody remember? Question 6. And question 7. Which actor lost a libel battle against the newsgroup newspapers over an article published in The Sun which blamed him, or branded him, as a wife-beater. So what was the actor's name that lost the battle with The Sun newspaper that branded him a wife-beater? What was that actor's name? And number 8, which music festival had to be postponed, and it postponed its 50th anniversary celebrations? So, which music festival was postponed its 50th anniversary celebrations? Big music festival, think of that one. You're right, Kev, that's the one. And number 9, which country is due to host the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest? But it never took place, did it? Oh, so what country should have been hosting the Eurovision Song Contest? And number 10, which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? Oh, I've never heard it, don't want to. But which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? Is it the G3? Did I just tell you? No, I didn't. And question 11. What song covered by Captain Tom Moore and Michael Ball reached number 1 in April? So what song covered by Captain Tom Moore and Michael Ball, it reached number 1 in April, but what was the name of the song? Just think of what he did. He raised money by doing something, didn't he? That's a clue. And number 12, who was named Best New Artist at the 2020 Brit Awards? Can't stand him. Boring music. I think Tony likes him. I think he's got a tattoo of him, haven't you, Tony? But what was the name of that artist? It was male, if that helps out. 13, Radio 1 refused to play the original version of a Christmas song due to its controversial lyrics. But what was the name of that song? So Radio 1 refused to play the original version of a popular Christmas song due to its controversial lyrics. What was the name of the song? And question 14, name the James Bond film that's been delayed to 2021. What's that name? What's that name, James Bond? What's the name of the film? Just write it down, question 14. One more to go. Here we go, question 15. Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for her portrayal of which legendary American actress? So Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for portraying which legendary American actress? There we go. Dead easy, those. So, how did we all get on with those? That's exactly it. Shall we, let's get some answers to blah, 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 and then we can have a nice break, because I've got a desperado there waiting just to be slurped. So, quiz 3, blah, blah, blah. So, what was the name of Elon Musk's Grimes baby born on 2020? Why would you do this? So, XAEA-12. Bloody fools. Number 12, Bobby Ball was part of which legendary comedy double act? And that was Cannon and Ball. Of course it was. Number 3, which big birthday did Kim Kardashian celebrate in 2020? Who actually cares, to be honest? Who cares? It was her 40th. And number 4, Jessie Nelson left Little Mix in December. Which year did they win the X Factor? It was 2011. I gave you the answer. At number 5, what's the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? And that's The Thursday Murder Club. Never heard of that one, but there we go. Number 6, how did Joe Wicks raise $1.5 million for children in need? Does anybody remember that? He did a 24-hour workout. Oh, he did, yes. Number 7, which actor lost the libel battle against the newsgroup newspapers over an article published in The Sun, which branded him a wife-beater? And that was Johnny Depp. Of course it was. Number 8, the music festival that had to postpone its 50th anniversary celebrations. That was Glastonbury. could have just stabbed in the dark at that one. And which country was due to host the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest? And that was the Netherlands. Oh, it was, yes. Number 10, which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? I've never heard it, don't want to hear it. Gemma Collins, apparently. Strange. 11, what song covered by Captain Tom Moore and Michael Ball reached number 1 in April? And that is You'll Never Walk Alone. Number 12, who was named Best Artist in the 2020 Brit Awards? Why, I have no idea, but it was Lewis Capaldi. It's just depressing music. 13, Radio 1 refused to play the original version of which popular Christmas song due to its controversial lyrics? Anybody remember that one? It was A Fairy Tale in New York. And number 14, name the James Bond film that's been delayed to 2021, and that is No Time to Die. 15, Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for portraying which legendary American actress? Judy Garland. There we go. So tot up your scores. Let's see how you did. Out of 15 as usual. Let's see who's the brain box of Bellwood, shall we? Oh. Andy, a poor 4. Don't worry. Put an amazing 4. Why not? That's all that matters. Doesn't matter. Mandy Smart, 11. Oh, get you. Did you get the answers or something? Zoe, 12. Smashed it. Well done. Kev, 10. Double figures. Fabulous. Well done. Mandy, 9 from across the pond. Well done. Bar Elmardo, hello. 11. Legs, 11. Well done. Mark and Mims, 7 again. It doesn't matter. It's just for fun, isn't it? Sarah Hilton, 9. Well done. Shelley, oh dear, an 8. I think your brains are frazzled this week, aren't they? Sophie, better, 9. Curtis, 11. Well done. Kathy got an 11. Fabulous. Karen, any help from Tim this evening? Or not? Gracie, well done. Have a drink. 14, well done. Avril and Julie got a 10. Double figures. Well done. Dan and Carl got a 12. Well done. Pete, 13. Fabulous. Just an 8, Linda, but it's good enough for us. Yvonne got an 8 as well. Guy, good grief. 5. Well done, Guy. It's all right. Richard with a 10. Well done. Barbara smashing it with a 12. Well done. Stuart, 11. Happy New Year, Stuart. Janice, 6. Well done. Jane, that's an 8. That's good. That's fab. Lee got a 10. Dad, usual 3. It doesn't matter. I think you'll get more in a few minutes. James, Brian, Tom's helping me too. An 11. Well, so he should be, James. Absolutely, you deserve it. Well done. I've just seen that, Karen. Tim's in a turkey coma again, fast asleep. Well, it is age, Karen. It is age. You know, he does need that, doesn't he? Anyway, let's go for a break. And then after the break, we have got 2 more quizzes left. Let's see what we've got. We've got Popped Your Clogs. Ooh, sounds good. And this paper's just rubbish paper. And On This Day. So Popped Your Clogs is people who have passed away last year. And On This Day, it's questions of things that happened on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve throughout all the years. Oh, interesting. I know, yes. Where do I get the questions from? I don't know. Christmas crackers. Anyway, let's go for a break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Shabba-doo. Kev, Tony can have it back. I'm choking here. Tony can have it back when I'm finished with it. Well, welcome back, Bellwood Quizzers. Welcome back. Yes, we are rocking it, rocking it. I don't know what I've done with my phone, though. I think, Tony, have you got my phone, my Nokia 3210? Where's my 3210? I don't know, where is it? It's monstrously crazy. Anyway, welcome back, Bellwood Quizzers. I hope you've been suitably refreshed. Do you like this? It's our new space. It's great. Look, I blend in as well, look. Oh. Actually, James, this could be one of yours, couldn't it, I think? Never mind anything else. Anyway, quizzers, let's crack on. Quiz number 4. Popped your clogs. Oh, yes. So this is people that passed away in the last year. All I want you to do is just put the name down of the picture of the person that you can see. It's dead easy. Here we go. Quiz number 4. Popped your clogs. So, just name the celebrity who passed away in 2020. What was that celebrity's name? Just write it down. You don't need me to waffle over the top of this one, but I will. And question number 2. What's the name of that celebrity that passed away? Guy, this is me on the mix. Got my decks out. If anybody gets this one wrong, you're banned. You're banned for a week. Come on, James. You know the answer to this one. Just put the name of the celebrity down. It's simple. And question number 4. You remember his face, but do you remember his name? What was that gent's name? Ooh. Kevin. Naughty boy. Question number 5. It's like a night out in Bar El Mardo, but what's the name of that celebrity? It's passed away this year. That's question 5. Oh, it's him. Oh, yeah. And question number 6. Might not know him if you didn't watch Granada News. It's more of a local thing, but he was a newscaster in the Granada region. So if you don't live in the Granada region, just give yourself a point anyway. But for those of you that do live in the Granada region, I want an answer. Anybody remember this one? What was her name? Question number 7. And question number 8. Name the celebrity that passed away in 2020. But what was his name? And number 9. Dead easy one, this. Name the celebrity that passed away. What was her name? Dead easy. Come on, Bellwood Quizzers. So number 10. What was that celebrity's name? You might have seen a face, but what's her name? A very bizarre name as well. That's question 10. Number Number 11 is a happy chappy. Or it was. But what's his name? What was that guy's name? If you know it, write it down. If you don't, well, just write your shopping list for next week. Why don't you? And number 12. What was the name of that celebrity? We know the name of the character, Pussy Galore, but what was the name of the actress? I can hear you shout down the street the answers. Come on, shout it loud, Bellwood. Here's number 13. What was the name of that celebrity that passed away? What's the name? Write it down. And question number 14. Evie, Evie, they're behind you, Evie. Where are they? Where are they, Evie? But what was his name? I got his autograph once. I think it was his anyway. Last question in Popped Your Clogs. What was the name of that singer? What's he holding on to? A bullwhip? Bit bizarre. Question 15. Name the celebrity. What's his name? Write it down. So, how did we all get on with that one? Yeah, rocking out to a bit of Dallas. Absolutely. So, let's mark Popped Your Clogs. So, does anybody remember? I should have kept this going, actually. We'll probably get done for copyright, so we better stop it. Anyway, who's pinged up? You thought number 14 was Eric? It does look a bit Vatican, James. Fabulous. So, Popped Your Clogs, here we go. Number 1 was Caroline Flack. Number 2, anybody get that? Bobby Ball. Number 3, Sir Sean Connery. Number 4, did anybody remember that? He was a BBC newsreader, Frank Boff. 5, Kirk Douglas. Oh, of course it was. 6, well, you'll only get it if you watched Granada TV. It was Tony Morris. He was a news presenter. Number 7, Lynn Foles Wood. Number 8, Nicholas Parsons. Number 9, of course, Dame Barbara Windsor, rest her soul. Number 10, 2.5 Men she was in. I didn't realise she was in her late 70s. Conchita Ferrell. Conchita Ferrell. Sorry, I can't even read my own writing. Conchita Ferrell was her name. 11, the happy man was Tim Brooke Taylor. Number 12, of course, Miss Pussy Galore was Honor Blackman. 13 was Jack Charlton. Number 14, James, was not Eric, but it was Derek Acora. Fabulous, well done. And number 15, of course it was, the one and only Kenny Rogers. Of course it was. Tot up your scores and let's see how you did. We've only got one more quiz to go on this New Year's Day of 2021. Pop down your scores, Bellwood Quizzers. Let's see who's the brain box. I think James is happy. Have you had some more sherry trifle or something? What's going on there? Anyway, Kathy, well done. Boom, 14. It was a good round, this one, wasn't it? Not for them, but for us it was. Amanda Louise, where are you? 13, well done. Mandy from t'other side of pond, 11, well done. Pete, 14, that's a good score, Pete, well done. Who is 14? Never heard of him. Derek Acora. He was on Most Haunted as like a clairvoyant. I think he turned out to be a fake. Andy, 11, that's a good score. Sophie smashed it with a 13, well done. Zoe with a 9, oh dear. Jane and John, 13, I'd be happy with that one. And Lee, I'd be happy with a 9 as well. Kevin Mahoosive, 13, well done. Barbara, you've got to be cheating. No, honestly, good score, Barbara, well done, 14. James and Tom, 12. How's Tom's leg? Is it all right? He's better. Get him running to the shops. Karen. Oh, Tim's awake. Happy New Year, Tim. Happy New Year. Have you had your nice snooze? Well done. Don't forget to put your slippers on. At 14, a good score, Karen. Well done. Yvonne, 10. Curtis, 13. Fabulous. Julian Avril with no cheating got 14. Well done. Janice, 12. Awesome. Well done. Sarah, 13. I'd be happy with that as well. It's a blinkingly good score. Bar El Mardo, cheating with a 13. Stuart, 14. Fabulous. Shelley, 10. Getting better. Absolutely. Dad, 7. Fabulous. Not Derek Akora, but well done. Marky, 12. Well done. Gracie, bit of a brain fog on that one. I have them all the time, love. Don't worry about it. 10. It's a good score, though. Well done. Linda, you got a strong 13. Mark surprised me with Lynn Foleswood. I know it's a tricky one. You see the face, but you don't remember the name, isn't it? Richard Dixon, 11. Well done. Dan and Carl. Dan, does Carl want the shell suit back when we're finished? Just text me. 11. Good score. Well done. Guy, smashed it with an 8. Fabulous. Danielle, 11. Well done. And Andy, wearing him out. Fabulous. So, we are back for the last quiz of the first day of 2021. Can you believe it? We are in 2021. So, this last quiz is all questions that happened on this day, years going back. Let's see. I can give you an answer. One of the answers is last. L-A-S-T, last. There you go. That's your answer. But which question? You decide. Here we go. Quiz number 5. Let's go, Bellwood Quizzers. Shabba.
I'll be back.
Absolutely. So here we go. On this day. So question 1. What word do Scottish people give to the last day of the year and its celebration? What word do they use? Write it down, Bellwood Quizzers. And question 2. What day of the week was New Year's Day in 2019? So what day of the week was New Year's Day in 2019? Let's see who's going to Alexa that one. And question number 3. In which European country is it a tradition to jump from a chair right before midnight and also smash plates against a friend's door? Sounds like Bellwood, this. In which European country is it a tradition to jump from a chair right before midnight and also smash plates against a friend's door? Ooh. Number 4. On New Year's Day in 1993, which former country effectively split into 2? So on New Year's Day 1993, which former country split into 2? What's the name of that country? And question number 5. Who was found hanged in Winson Green Prison near Birmingham on New Year's Day 1995? So who was found hanged in Winson Green Prison near Birmingham on New Year's Day 1995? Good riddance to him. Number 6. What name was given to the predicted computer meltdown at the beginning of the 2000s? So what was the name given to the predicted computer meltdown at the beginning of the year 2000? What was it called? Anybody remember? And number 7. On January the 1st, 1881, Ferdinand de Lesseps began the French construction on which great civil engineering project? So on January the 1st, 1881, Ferdinand de Lesseps began French construction on which great civil engineering project? It's to do with water. I'll give you that. Number 8. The ball drop is a famous part of the New Year's Eve celebration in which tourist part of New York City? So the ball drop happens on New Year's Eve, but in what part in New York City? It's not round. Shut up, Brian. Give me the answers. And number 9, which English author born on New Year's Day 1879 wrote A Passage to India? So which English author born on New Year's Day 1879 wrote A Passage to India? And number 10, is American Samoa in the South Pacific Ocean the first or the last place to sea in the new year? So is American Samoa the first or the last place to sea in New Year? So your answer is first or last. Number 10. Dead easy. And number 11, which sovereign state became independent of the UK on New Year's Day in 1984? So which sovereign state became independent of the United Kingdom on 1984? Number 12, in Scotland, first footing is a tradition which involves visiting homes with a gift of whiskey and what other item? First footing is a tradition that involves visiting homes with a gift of whiskey and what other item? 13, on January the 1st, 1899, Spanish rule ended in which country? So on January the 1st, 1899, Spanish rule ended in which country? Somewhere in the Caribbean. I'll give you a clue. And number 14, which English country is it an old tradition to say black rabbits, black rabbits, black rabbits, just as the clock is about to strike midnight on New Year's Eve? So which English county is it an old tradition to say black rabbit, black rabbit, black rabbit when it strikes midnight? So think of an English county. They all wear flat caps. 15, the month of January is named after which Roman god of doorways? I don't write them. So which month? The month of January is named after which Roman god of doorways? I'd never get this one. So, how did we all get on with that one? There were some tricky ones in there. I think there really was, wasn't there? So, quiz number 5 on this day. Shall we start it off? I think we should, Bellwood Quizzers. Let's go. What word do the Scottish people give to the last day of the year and its celebration? Hogmanay, of course it is. And number 2, what day of the week does New Year's Day fall on 2019? It was a Tuesday. Well done if you got it right. Which European country is it a tradition to jump from a chair right before midnight and also smash plates against a neighbour's door? Denmark, apparently. That is a tradition. Why not? Number 4, on New Year's Day 1993, which former country effectively split into 2 halves? That was Czechoslovakia. Number 5, who was found hanged in Winston Green Prison near Birmingham on New Year's Day in 1995? Fred West. There you go, that's number 5. Number 6, what name is given to the predicted computer meltdown that happened at the beginning of the year 2000? What was the name of it? It was the Millennium Bug. Number 7, on January the 1st, 1881, Ferdinand Lesseps began French construction on which great civil engineering project? Anybody know? It was the Panama Canal. There we go. Number 8, the ball drop is a famous part of New Year's Eve celebrations in which touristy part of New York City? Times Square. Number 9, which English author born on New Year's Day 1897 wrote A Passage to India? E.M. Forster. There we go. And number 10, is American Samoa in the South Pacific Ocean the first or the last place to see New Year? It's the last place. There we go. 11, which sovereign state became independent of the United Kingdom on New Year's Day 1984? And that's Brunei. There we go. And number 12, in Scotland, first footing is a tradition which involves giving homes a gift of whiskey and what other item? Kev, you should get this. It's the future. It's a lump of coal. Yes. 13, on January the 1st, 1899, Spanish rule ended in which country? Cuba. And 14, in which English county is it an old tradition to say black rabbits, black rabbits, black rabbits, just as the clock is about to strike midnight? Any idea? It's Yorkshire. They're all bonkers up there, aren't they? And number 15, the month of January is named after which Roman god of doorways? And that's Janus. Never ever have got that one at all. Never have got that one. Anyway, tot up your score out of 15 and then put your grand total out of 75. And let's see who's the New Year's Day brain box of the Bellwood Quiz. Shabba do. So let's see. Mandy got an 11. That's a good score. There were some tricky questions in there, I thought. So just tell me your total score then out of 75 if you dare. Zoe, a 6. It's all right, it doesn't matter. Bar Armado, serves you right for cheating. 7, well done, Bar Armado. Andy, 38 out of 75 for your total. Well done. Team Thompson across the other side of the pond. Got a 6 out of 12, but it's New Year's Day and who cares? And you're about 8 hours behind, so you're just getting up and having a breakfast. Shelley got a 9, so that gives you 45. Don't worry, some tricky questions this week, it really was. 8, but you got Cole. Marvellous, it's the future. James, you got Janice. Tom said, don't be daft. Well done. See, Tom, your dad's not too daft. Happy New Year. Jane, 9 for you, well done. Awesome. Janice with a 7. Good scores because they were a tricky round. Grace, you got 8, which gives you a total of 56. Shabba New Year, abso-shabbalutely. Kathy got a 10, so that gives you 58. Well done, family effort. Why not, indeed? You think number 7 was the Suez Canal? Still a pants. Don't worry, 7 out of 15. Sophie, you have to have those weeks, you know. Just carry on drinking, keep going. Linda got a 7, so that gives you 37. That's a good score. Richard Dixon got an 8. Karen, with no help from Tim because he was fast asleep, got a 50 out of 75. Happy New Year to you both. Speak to you soon. Take care. Dan Taylor, terrible. 48 total. That's all right. Happy New Year anyway. Julian Averill, you are on fire. 55. Well done. Dad, 4 with a total of 20. Doesn't matter. It's just a laugh, isn't it? Yvonne, 45. Well done for your final score. Happy New Year, Yvonne. Pete, 57. Thank you. And Happy New Year to you, Peter Andre. Can I have your autograph? Curtis, 60. That is a solid start for the new year. You deserve to pop up again there. Well done, Curtis. Fabulous. Well done. You're welcome, Linda. Thank you for taking part, indeed. Sarah, 11. That gives you 55. That's a good score. Janice got a 35. Barbara with a 10. Shelley, you're welcome. Guy, 33. Doesn't matter. It's just for a laugh, isn't it? It'll get easier next week, I promise you. Mandy, 43 out of 75 from the other side of pond. Have a great New Year's Day. Stuart, 56 out of 75. Well, we start the new year strong, don't we? Marky and Mimi, 43. You're welcome. Mandy Smart, 58. That's a good score, Mand. Well done. I'd be happy with that. Jane with a 51. Better that one, was it, Kev? Good. Karen's at 51. Still a good score. Karen, 58. Fabulous. Be happy with that. Lee, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Barbara, 56. Total, you are welcome. Sophie, 50. Have another drink. You'll be fine. Richard Dixon, 49. Karen, you're welcome. James, 62. Blimey. Brain box. Well done. Sophie, you're welcome. And you, Dan, thanks a lot. Fab. Excellent. Good scores, everybody. Well, thank you very much, everybody. I'm just to go off now and have another disco, and I think I still can't find my phone, though. Does anybody see me? Nokia, the 3210. I don't know. But we will see you next week. Me and Arnold will be.
I'll be back.
Indeed, he will. So we will see you next week for quiz number 2 of 2021. Can you believe it? So I think it's quiz number 40, I think, next week. Wow, amazing. Just again, a quick thank you for last week, those people that were very naughty and donated. Amazing. Honestly, I'm still blown away by it. Thank you. As I did say, from next week, you know who you are. You will have a quiz dedicated for you over the next few weeks. But thank you very, very much. And I will see you next week live from somewhere for the next installment of the Bellwood Quiz. Exactly that, to finish the night. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and Shabba!